Welcome everybody, my name is Michael and today we are discussing about more than 10% of first-time buyers are using cryptocurrency to help pay for their down payment. This can be anywhere from 3% for an FHA loan to the common 20% to avoid mortgage insurance, of course. Now, whether it is $5,000 or $200,000, that's a down payment, and whether they pay the full amount thanks to their cryptocurrency or even just a fraction, we understand that 12%, as of the fourth quarter of 2021, more than 12% of first-time buyers has stated that yes, cryptocurrency was at least partially responsible for helping them pay with their down payment. So they cashed out and woohoo! That's up from 8.8% in the third quarter of 2020, and that is also up from 4.6% in the third quarter of 2019. Now 12%, give or take a little bit. This was from a survey done through Redfin. Redfin and Zillow are two very popular websites out there for estimating home values and finding real estate that's for sale in your local area. Personally, I prefer Redfin over Zillow because even the properties that aren't for sale, you can scroll over with a satellite map and it gives you a rough estimate. I mean, it's not going to be 100% accurate, but it's a pretty cool tool. Anyways, so you have a lot of first-time buyers in the U.S. A lot of values were rising, and I think the average down payment is $10,000 to $50,000, maybe even $100,000. It all depends, of course, on the percentage that you'd like to put down, but I think most people put down anywhere from 5 to 20%, probably kind of in the middle, 10, 15, and a lot want to get to 20%, but it's kind of difficult to save that up. So, I mean, you have 52% of buyers who have received a down payment, not from anybody else, but from their own hard work, through their own hard work fruition, through the fruition of their own hard work. So that's more than half of the people who have saved up for a down payment. We're saving up paycheck to paycheck, 10% here, 5% there, 25% here. Oh, let's not go to Starbucks, whatever. And thanks to that, they were able to put down the most important part of the equation to getting a house. Now, 12% is also roughly the size of how many people receive their down payment from other people, from their friends, from their family. I mean, really it's family members for the most part, maybe from their partner, in rare cases from, sugar or something. But so 12% is a fair amount. And we're talking about big bucks for most of America, where people can't even have $1,000 in the savings account and everybody's on credit cards and they got car loans and it's just crazy. We're talking about a lot of money. Now, obviously, there's been a lot of wealth that's been created through cryptocurrency. So these people are ready to use that for something that honestly will change your life. Having a house, sure, there's definitely some cons to it. So it's not like it's a magic solution. And yeah, having a loan over your head isn't also the greatest thing in the world, but still, it is pretty life-changing. And if you make the right choices, it can be a pretty valuable investment, an asset that can be kept for generations, or you decide to flip it and everything turns out great and you become a real estate mogul, right? You become the next Donald Trump. So cryptocurrency is always kind of bringing people to the next step, whether you're hodling on, whether you're not selling everything, but even just a fraction. If it helps you get towards closing down your dream home, that's fantastic. There's a little bit of a problem though. A lot of people do want to hodl their cryptocurrency. Maybe they're going to make even more money. However, with mortgage lenders specifically, there is a very small amount of people that have purchased a vehicle or a house with cryptocurrency. 100%. I'm sure we're going to see more of this in the future. But right now, 99.9% of people won't really accept cryptocurrency for a house unless you're willing to pay a little bit over. But even right now in the normal markets, just with fiat currency, people are paying way over. So it doesn't really make sense. Now, it is going to grow, but many people, most of America at least, I know in Europe and other parts of the world, it's a lot different, but over here, there's a ton of loans, and you have to go through a mortgage lender, and they don't care how much crypto you have. You can have $10 million, but you're going to have to cash out. It doesn't matter if you have 100 million, you're basically Bill Gates on cryptocurrency, but you have $10 in your bank account, there's no way to send that over temporarily. There's no way to, oh, hey, here's just a monthly statement of my crypto account. No, you have to cash it out. And in some cases, it actually has to be there for more than a couple months, that money. It can't just suddenly be cashed out. So that's a pretty big problem where you're not able to you have to cash out immediately. You're not able to show it as proof just by showing screenshots. Hey, here's my Coinbase account. Here's my wallet. There's also another thing. Mortgage lenders use outdated tools where they need to be updated because there's a lot of, not just cryptocurrency, but there's a lot of modern technology that is not being taken into account for. So it has to evolve because you're going to have a lot more of these scenarios, and you can't have 30 to 60 to 90 day wait times because of this and that and all these limitations which were valid 10, 15 years ago. But now, especially now when you're closing a house in a couple of days, sometimes you get 50 bidders. It's just insane. And house prices are skyrocketing like 200% in certain cities. You want to close something very quickly. So yeah, it's pretty exciting news that you have more and more people who have made a fair bit of money through cryptocurrency. I'm happy that they're getting their houses. Now, obviously, this is not 12% of America. It's 12% of first-time buyers. So, thousands of people, probably tens of thousands, whatever it is. But that's pretty cool. So nonetheless, I'm sure that number will grow in the future. If there's a way to purchase a house with cryptocurrency that's easier and more people are able to get onto that or prove that you have it without cashing out, that's going to be perfect. But for right now, it is what it is. So thanks so much for watching, and yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Now Bitcoin's kind of at 43,000. Looks like we've stabilized a little bit. So see you guys as always tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.